Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel. So happy to be here with you this evening. I hope everybody's doing awesome. And I want to thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, your wonderful comments. You guys are so kind and generous hearted. And I just want you to know that I appreciate you so much. You are, that's why I do this. I love it. I love that I love that I'm helping people. I love that I'm making them feel good. And I love my faith and belief in the realm of possibilities. It's all the zero. And we pull everything out of zero. It's the cosmic egg. It's the will to work on your manifestations. And so I know that in the realm of possibilities, everything is possible, and your faith and hope will lead and guide you there. And, Creator is right there with you. And you know what you want in your heart and soul. You know what you want to do. You know what you love. You know what you don't love. And this channel is about knowing yourself better and dreaming big and knowing in your heart and soul that you are valuable to the universe and you deserve to dream big. You deserve to dream big. You deserve to dream of love. You deserve to dream of having enough money or a way to cover your basic resources and all these things be taken care of. You deserve these things. You deserve somebody that loves you. You deserve to love yourself for first and foremost of all. And hello?
Can you make this?
Yeah.
Sorry for bugging you.
And you deserve to be loved and cared for and cherished. And we all do. But it starts with us first. And it also starts with us thinking and knowing that we are worthy, and that image of God that lives within us is what we build on: integrity, honor, love, compassion, and we work from there. And these are rare values that very few people have. And if you have these values and they are within your heart and soul, you need to value yourself as much as the Creator does, because you're like a rare gem on this planet, and you need to shine. And you need to shine in the way that makes you comfortable and how God would have you to shine. Right? Because you are an expression of the image of God, and you found that image within you, and you are to be the unique individual, the unicorn that you are. And that's the way it is. And we need to believe in ourselves more too, and know that we are worthy of the best of life can offer. And that's a beautiful thing. And therefore, we make these things manifest by believing that we're worthy of them and allowing ourselves to dream of them and giving ourselves the blessing and the okay to say, you are a valuable asset to the planet. You are a kind and generous and truth-telling person, and that God does value you for this, that you have never set out to hurt anybody. You don't ask other people to help and support you. You take care of yourself, and you're kind to others while doing it. And, you do what you know you need to do. And that's beautiful. And not a lot of people know that. And I know a lot of people on this channel are working to improve themselves, to believe in themselves more, to express themselves more, and to allow themselves to know that it's okay to be valuable, to be the resource. And that's a beautiful thing. My mind skipped for a minute. My granddaughter just asked me, could she bake a cake? And I'm like thinking, ooh, all of a sudden spice cake jumped into my head. So yeah, be spicy too, right? Be spicy. Be happy with who you are. Spice it up a little bit. Express yourself more. Um, Communicate more, and let the people you love know that more. And just be happy about your life. Be grateful. Be grateful, because the more grateful you are, the more you manifest. The happier you are too, right? I got this doggone fly that is bugging the heck out of me. We have Heaven and Earth, card 11. Heaven and Earth, and this is an Earth sign. This is beautiful. Heaven and Earth. I don't think I've ever pulled this card, so I'm going to look in the book and we're going to see what Heaven and Earth says. But I kind of get the feel this is abundance. This is being yourself, walking in your primal energy, your natural instincts. Some call it instincts, some call it intuition. When an animal, walks through the woods, a wolf, a bear, predator especially, they know everything that's around. And believe me, the prey know too. The predator knows what's going on, but the prey knows also, right? And so heaven and earth is in all of us. In the Bible, earth means hell, I'm sure. Heaven and earth. But this place is not hell, and nor was it ever. Yes, we have rough times, but these are beautiful lessons that empower us to grow into strong and independent people, such as the Divine Masculine, who, after his struggles, grew and developed into the Emperor with strong boundaries, making sure, he was protected, his wealth protected, his abundance protected. And then there's the other side. There's the Divine Feminine, who in her maiden strength is very powerful in her faith and hope and trust that the universe itself will protect her as she goes about enjoying the soft and gentle things of life, using her imagination and the fertility. That rabbit stands for fertility, so the abundance that's within her, knowing that she spreads love, joy, and happiness everywhere she goes, and she feels quite safe in doing it. And don't look, nobody's gonna mess with her on the road. Ain't nobody gonna mess with her because she's protected. This is an energy that's well protected. We might not see the protection, but you can bet she's got guardians all around her. Yeah, she's the maiden spirit of the universe. She's the promise of that which is to come. And heaven and earth. This almost is a representation what you would think that heaven would all be about, and earth. Okay, so I'm going to read heaven and earth. Hope you guys are having a fabulous night. I felt like it was an awesome day, actually. And I felt this little kind of bit of joy in my heart and my soul. The earth is first in this one. This is the dreams of Gaia. A lightness, lighter. Let's see, we're on 11. Chin of Earth. Almost there. 11 of Earth. Heaven on Earth. Keywords. Check the keywords out. Heaven, Earth. Above, below. Nature, humanity. Magic, mundane. Material, immaterial. Separation is an illusion. Center and align. Spiritual being in a physical body. Spirit dwells in nature. experience life and learn from experience. Symbiotic relationships harm the planet and you harm humanity. The ordinary is magical and the magical is ordinary. That's pretty awesome. The 11 of Earth is a balancing and realignment card. It suggests it is now time to keep yourself centered and in harmony with the world around you by banishing the illusion of separation. You are a spiritual being, a soul living in a physical body in order to experience and learn from life. You are here to learn from these experiences in order to grow and evolve. It is important to integrate and ground your belief in a higher power or the intangible here on the physical plane. Know that spirit, the divine, dwells in all things of earth, sky, and water. Honor spirit here on earth. To be spiritual does not necessarily require that you pray or follow a particular religious path. Spirituality is about connection. It is about taking a moment to watch a sunrise or sunset and to know at your center that you are part of something larger than your own life. It is about believing in more than what your senses experience. It's about believing in the mysterious, inexplicable, and unknowable. It is about nurturing and honoring your personal relationship with the land beneath your feet and the heavens above. Humanity and nature have a symbiotic relationship. We are dependent upon the world in which we live for our very survival. When we harm the planet, we do harm to humanity. It is important to establish the balanced and harmonious relationship with nature by living a life that has less impact, one that places fewer demands on the environment. Instead of claiming space as your own, remember that you share it and do what you can to coexist with the flora and fauna that were there before you. Integrate nature into your home environment. It is important to know and understand how to live in accordance with the seasons and cycles, and how each animal and plant serves an important role in maintaining the stability of the ecosystems in which they dwell. To destroy one can lead to the destruction of the whole. For some reason, this brings me back to the maiden. As you can see, she totally adores nature. Totally adores it. All of it. Okay, well, gosh, that just about says it all, doesn't it? Really, and it does. It's like all about the nature around us, how we need to care for it, how we need to try to understand the importance of it, and that is God's message. There's 8 of Wands. There's a message, and we have 5 of Earth here, which is to watch over our resources. Um, you know, the lack mentality, worrying about not having enough. So, and there are plenty of resources if we make sure that our job begins to be about the resources of the earth. We need to actually worry more about working for Mother Earth and her prosperity in the future than we do for other men and mankind, right? Those who own big businesses, big corporations, big money, you know, if you took the money away, I mean, we bargained and bartered throughout history and time. We bargained and bartered and traded to get a lot of the things that we needed. But man, there is no bartering and bartering anymore. They just want our energy to work for them, and then the money we get paid with, they want that money back for items they want to sell us, and uh, advertise as if our whole life depends upon it. So yeah, the resources of the earth are the most important. It's not the money, and it's not material things, you know. And I just have to look at the contrast between this emperor, who don't have anything of nature around him, blocked off, compared to this emperor or this maiden. But she looks pretty boss too, don't she? Even if she is talking to the rabbit, right? I mean, you can look really boss while you're talking to the rabbit. Why not? I mean, I think it's very, very, very lush of her to acknowledge the rabbit. Yeah, I love rabbits too. So, what would you say, Creator? What's this all about? You're telling us to mind our resources, watch over our land, watch over our planet, watch for those who take more than they deserve and aren't given enough back. You know, using up the resources that belong really to the children of the future. I'm going to take a card. 5 of air. Dancing on air. Rising above the conflict. Understanding the nature of the problem. 5 of air. 5 of swords. That'd be just right after change. We got change coming. Yeah. Rising above the chatter. Understanding the bigger picture. Understanding the bigger picture, God says. We've got to understand the bigger picture. The bigger picture is Mother Earth's overall well-being and the education of the people to protect her and her resources. Because that is the future, right? I gotta take a drink. God's saying we really need to learn to love and protect Mother Earth's resources. She truly has been, betrayed. Fences, there was a time when people didn't even understand how to sell or buy land. People didn't even know that you could do that, because it was always considered to be the property of the mother herself, who, runs the geological rhythms on this planet. Who are we to say what, when, where, and how? Put up fences and borders and say, this is ours, I own this, you gotta stay off. Signs everywhere, signs, right? Victory. This is the truth of what I tell you. We need to invest more in our planet and her resources. And these resources need to be shared amongst all, God says. They belong to us all. That's the way it always was. This is a contrast between this one and this one. Big contrast. This is, all of a sudden, as we're sitting here, I know this was for the divine masculine, but this reminds me of the patriarchy. Yeah, not the divine masculine. This is a, and it's got a mask on. I think this is somehow tying together with, love of creation, and we have a lot of angels and guardians over us at this time, giving us direction as we move into this new planet and through the realm of probabilities. Anything is possible and anything can happen. And that if we continue to connect into the quantum field through our third eye, our third eye chakra, and connect with source and creation and ground deep in Mother Earth, we are lifting our consciousness up to where we are dreamers of the dream. And this is a beautiful thing. This is beautiful. Because you see, there have been people that have been dreaming the dream, and the dream ain't been that great. And now we're going to rise up, we're rising up to where we're getting peoples and other peoples who are dreaming dreams now, expanding and broadening their horizons and moving in different directions that have ever been moved before. And moving across the face of the earth, and change is here and change is coming. And, we manifest when we have great ideas, and God, the universe, comes into agreement with us. It doesn't take long for these things to happen. Right? Yeah. And so we keep dreaming and dream, we keep seeing it, and that's a manifester right there too. We keep seeing it, that's King of Wands, and we keep dreaming the dream, and we broaden our expansion, and we bring the whole world into the dream to where not just we want to be happy, but we ourselves cannot be happy if everyone doesn't have the opportunity to be happy. And the opportunity to be happy takes many things. It takes good home. It takes security. The opportunity to be happy takes, good nutritious food and a healthy lifestyle. The opportunity to be happy takes having your medical and your education covered. The opportunity to be happy takes intelligence as well, and knowledge and knowing and work. And in order for everybody to share in those opportunities, Creator says they all need to be available to all. Doggone. Yeah, there we are back again. This is giving and taking. This is the universe showing a give and take kind of world. A natural, more symbiotic, loving, caring world, because people won't be stressed anymore. There'll be no more abortions. There'll be no homeless families. There'll be no struggling, to get an education, work, do the 40-hour week. I got to do this, I got to do that. All that fucking pressure. No more of that. Building a new place, building a new world, imagining a new life. This is building on your pentacles, your hopes and your dreams. And the Creator says we can broaden our horizon, and we can expand, and we can look towards a better future, because it's being created right now, because many of us are keeping that positive attitude. Many of us are looking to a future and expecting the Garden of Eden to open up to us again. Yeah. Where we live a good life with our families and children and husbands, where people are loyal and trustworthy and walk in integrity, We're looking for that, right? We're looking for it, and we will find it, because you always find what you're looking for and seeking. Whatever you're seeking, if you're on a journey, a quest, you will always find what you're seeking. God will never let you seek in vain, ever. And again, break out of your comfort zone and stretch yourself to believe that you can do anything. But the first thing you want to do is make yourself more comfortable, love yourself more, and be grateful for who you are right where you're at right now. Because there is more opportunities that are waiting. They're waiting. You just can't see because you're stuck in that shell. Break out of the shell and swim around and look at new things. Get new vision, a new idea, a new something. Do anything that you haven't done before that you've always wanted to do. Even if you do it in 1 second. Say you've always wanted to touch the window. Reach out and touch it. You know, if you've always wanted to speak out, try one time to speak out. And no matter how you feel afterward, just say, I did it, I did it, I did it. That's the only thing that counts. Begin to change. Speak out. Use your voice. Even if it's only, I want, even if that's all you can say. Or listen to me, or I got something to say. And then, just go with it. Don't be ashamed. Be glad that you were able to find the courage to do it. Speak. This is about voice. Speak. Speak. Speak what's in your mind or what's in your heart. Just allow it to flow and release it. Creator God says, the creator of the universe says they love you. Mother, Father, God, our creators, that which imagined us and put the image of them in us, love us. I have 2 cards. I didn't need to. First, I got the 4 of Earth. That's the foundation of this planet, is love. And then, who can love like her? Mother Empress, Mother Earth, the representation of Mother Nature. Who can love like her, really? I mean, the planet is abundant with anything you need to live, survive, and thrive. From wood, gas, trees, fruit, vegetables, creatures, animals. I'm not going to go anymore. Mother says she loves you. Mother Earth says she offers you all these things and the wisdom that goes along with it too. That the spiritual world and the physical world reside side by side. You just got to be capable of believing and seeing in your mind's eye. And begin building the foundation of what you imagine your spiritual world to be. Myself, I like the divine feminine's imagination of the spiritual world and heaven on earth. I got nothing. I think this emperor to me is a little severe. But for him, it says it was a blessing. So to each their own. To each their own, right? To each their own, and we all get a choice, and that's a beautiful thing about living on this planet. We all live amongst one another, and we all share all the resources that are on this planet. And so, as long as everybody's sharing the resources, we're allowed to stick to ourselves or go out and explore nature and explore all the little things nature has hiding deep in her forests, right? Or we could call that woods. And in the occult, they actually call the wilderness was called the occult. It was a symbolism of working in the occult. And everything is actually occult, right? When you get right down to it. Yeah, it's all about, you know, it's about the arcane. It's about things that aren't talked about because many people don't understand it. And it's considered arcane or odd or something most people don't talk about and bring out in the open. Me, I'm not afraid. I ain't got nothing to hide. I don't do spells, tricks, or anything like that. I pray to, I pray to the Creator for blessings, but in all actuality, I feel like my life is such a blessing. I don't pray for myself. I pray for the whole creation, earth, and all the creatures within it to have that beautiful natural symbiosis that is needed to keep all things on this planet healthy. And me, my life is beautiful, perfect. And it's getting better by the day, better by the day. Yeah, I got no complaints. And I never wanted to be rich. But I did want to be a lawyer at one time so I could help the people who were homeless. I've always had it in my heart to want to reach out to those and try to help, try to be a part of making people's lives better and more, helping people be stronger in their family foundation. And so, with that being said, this is the perfect way for me to talk and um, go over experiences with you and help you, I hope and pray, to look for, be higher minded and find joy and gratitude in the small things of life as we move into this new age of bringing change about. And we have to be flexible and we have to be, you know, you know, flowy, and we have to wait a lot on divine timing, but that's okay because it's always perfect at every change, right? Every level is better. So, with that being said, I love you guys. Have a wonderful evening, and I'm going to give myself a pat on the back because I am caught up. I love it. I love you guys. Bye bye.